This Dr. Airsoft video review is brought to you by the Irene Adaptive Sling, which is only available from Mission Spec at missionspec.com. Hello and welcome to Dr. Airsoft Practical Testing. This time we're testing knee pads. Knee pads have been used in Airsoft ever since I started playing. They've been used in tactical and military and police activities. There's a company that makes gear for this purpose, Damascusgear.com. They've been around for 50 years. They were very generous and sent Dr. Airsoft 3 different types of knee pads and a couple different types of elbow pads to go with them. First is your basic Imperial knee pad. Then, moving up a little bit in price, you have the Imperial neoprene, and then their high-end Vortex knee pad. This thing has a lot of padding to it. It also costs more than the other ones. I don't like the straps on the Vortex. It's supposed to be simple, but I try to tighten them with these straps. These have these little silicone coated strips. They're supposed to keep it from slipping, but I find that they slip. There's a lot of force to be transmitted through your spine, so I'm not going to do a whole lot more than that. But they do a great job of protecting. They have a lot of cushion inside of it. Try-on X, no slip coating on the front of the Vortex knee pad, along with 2 layers of gel inside bonded together. But it makes for it to be very high off the ground. You can get a low angle shot of this. You can see how, hey, when that slips over, that's not cool at all. Look at that. I don't want my knee pad slipping out from underneath my knee. Stop it. There. Oh. So you kind of have to balance yourself. You know, it's almost like being on stilts. There, that's good. With just a little bit of walking around, look where the pad ended up compared to where my knee is. These are the elbow pads of the Imperial neoprene line. The only thing I have against them is the triple strap that's overlapping Velcro straps. And it's okay now, but initially pulling them on around your arm with one hand is a little awkward. The Damascus protective gear products are found at Damascusgear.com. They have various distributors on the internet, and you can find a list of them on their website. Again, that's Damascusgear.com. Now, these 3 lines of products that we've tried, the different knee pads, my favorite is actually the least expensive, that being the Imperial hard shell. I like both the knee pad and the elbow pad of the Imperial hard shell. It does the job and it's very inexpensive. It stays in place and it doesn't roll around underneath your knees. I also like the neoprene Imperial because it does the same job. I'm just not as much of a fan of the way the strap attaches compared to the simple Velcro single strap that you have on the hard shell. Now, as for their high-end product, the Vortex, it is very cushioned. It does have a great surface non-slip on the knee. It has a special coating called Aegis to keep it from being colonized with bacteria so that you don't worry about that breaking down the product. Now, as far as knee pads and elbow pads go, I consider knee pads to be optional, but I wear them all the time. I like knee pads to protect me against knee injuries. Knee injuries can happen, and what we're talking about are contusions and a bursitis that you can get with hitting your knee against a hard object. You don't worry about that so much when you have good knee pad protection. And I will admit that the Vortex probably will more likely protect you from something like that if you were to take a hard hit, like falling from a height on your knee, than would the less expensive, less cushioned Imperial or the Imperial neoprene. Go ahead and look at these products, consider them. They do a good job, and I do use them when I play Airsoft. In addition to these products, I also want you to be aware that we have information on other aspects of airsoft safety and protection at my website, which is airsoftmedicine.com. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel at Auburn Medical Group. That's the name of the channel on YouTube. And become a fan on Facebook. It's called Dr. Airsoft. So you can keep up with all of the Airsoft events and new information and the videos as they come out. Until next time, this is Dr. Airsoft saying, play safely. This Dr. Airsoft video review was brought to you by the Irene Adaptive Sling, which is only available from Mission Spec at missionspec.com.